Hi Gemini, welcome to your Oracle Messages tarot reading for April 2022. This is specifically centered around the Mars conjunct Saturn event that occurs on April 4th, 2022. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it, Gemini, if you would like, subscribe, and share my videos. If it resonates with you, it really helps my channel grow. So thank you so much. Okay, so today we're actually going to pull some oracle cards, just one to get a general theme, as well as use the mythical goddess tarot to talk about some divine energy of what is going on around this Mars conjunct Saturn. So first, let's pull an oracle card, Gemini, and just see where this energy and information is taking you all, just to see how this energy is going to show up for you. And remember, with Mars conjunct Saturn, you may have some negative vibrations or lower vibrations of disagreements, not getting along with people, not seeing eye to eye, maybe outbursts, while the higher vibrational energy of Mars conjunct Saturn could be taking action, initiating new goals and projects. Okay, Gemini, so let's see what we're working with here. So your oracle message is around communication. All right, so number 14, communication, says, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, and to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. And I really love this. I really love how this communication card came up for you, Gemini, because you all are, your ruler is Mercury, and your ruler is all about that information and communication. But the one thing about Geminis that tend to sometimes be a lower vibration is that since you all are representative of the twins, sometimes everyone doesn't get both sides of you. And so you can tend to not have a good flow of communication at all times, even when you think that you are communicating well. But I also think the higher vibrational side of communication in Gemini tends to be, you do think through things first. You don't just jump at them. You actually analyze what's going on. So let's pull some mythical goddess tarot cards and see how these look for your past, present, and future around that Mars conjunct Saturn. Oops, so you just had the past fly out. So you have the World card here of 21. And just like this is Mother Gaia, no different than the World card in the Rider-Waite traditional tarot deck, this is some type of completions coming to you at this time. All right, so let's continue and try and cut the deck before anything else flies out here. And let's see for our Geminis what we have for the present and the future. All right, Gemini, so for the present, we actually have the Mother Seas. So that is basically of Cups, Mother of Cups, something dealing with emotional, intuitive energy going on in the present. And I read all these cards in the upright position because these are more oracle messages, and I don't believe that there's any type of negative orientation, if that makes sense. And then in the future, you have Pele, number 16, Purifier, and that is a major arcana card as well. So you definitely, Gemini, have, I'm actually going to read the past and future together because you have some interesting energy around something coming to an end. But that Purifier card in the future, I like to pull and actually go into the book because it helps us really see what the author was intending by picking the cards. So this one actually represents Mars energy. So this one I'm actually going to read first because I feel like you all are going to be heavily impacted by this Mars conjunct Saturn energy. So let me read what this says. Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of fire who lives on Earth. She is eternal life and creation and the goddess of volcanoes. It says Pele's unquenchable fire is the purifying force that provides balance to the desecration that humans are responsible for on Earth. Pele brings ultimate purification by the fire of destruction and reclamation. She brings the transmutation of old form into new. So I think that this is really important because you have in the past the World card, which we know is ending of cycles. Here with the Gaia, you can see it's Mother Earth wrapping all of your whatever cycles you've gone through from the past are coming to a close at this time, and you're beginning anew. The same type of themes, though, are similar to your future, where the universe is asking you, how are you communicating to yourself, to the world, of how you need to end some cycles and regenerate yourself? Almost like that phoenix rising, right? It's almost like you're ending something in the past, but somehow you're going to need to communicate not only with others, but with yourself on how to use this energy. And I think this Mars conjunct Saturn time, Gemini, is a really crucial time for those who have a lot of Mars and Mercurial energy in their chart, because Saturn is like teaching you some type of lesson. Somewhere in here, either you're going to be able to start communicating more effectively. There's some type of event that could happen that's going to cause you to see maybe where you haven't been communicating as well. I think in the present, you have this mother of perception. And so I think that's really timely as well, because perception and communication to me very similar in terms of sometimes people feel like they're communicating well, but it's how it's perceived. And how this mother of C's to me is like someone is going to come into your life that is either trying to help you understand where you need to put more intuitive, emotional energy around a theme, around some people, maybe around colleagues, maybe around co-workers. There's something in this cycle for you all, Gemini, that you're going to have to kind of take a step back and try to figure out, are you indeed using all of the communicative energy and correct vibrations for you to be able to communicate with others effectively, but also communicate with yourself? Are you doing a good job communicating with yourself? And I feel like that Mars conjunct Saturn around April 4th is really kind of sending you these messages of like, how can you maybe take a step back outside of yourself and realize, okay, are you communicating with yourself well? Are you ending cycles on a good note? Or are you kind of just letting life happen to you and you're not really taking a good hard look at how you're communicating with yourself and making sure these cycles are really like ending in good places and starting anew in a fresh way? So I look forward to, Gemini, seeing how you all go through the month of April. Do make sure you look at the April month aheads, as well as that new moon in April series that I have in the playlist. Okay, Gemini, I hope you all have a great Mars conjunct Saturn time, and I hope these oracle messages were helpful. Bye.